Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm sorry for being late today. Firstly, we got stuck in a traffic jam. That was the first thing. The second thing was that I had a problem with the connection here in the office. But actually, it wasn't like with the Wi-Fi and so on. It was connecting the mic to the MacBook. But everything should be going well now. Guys, welcome back to Billions Club. Welcome on live trading sessions. Before we're gonna start, I'm gonna tell you one thing, and I'm extremely grateful for that. Because on last live stream, I asked you if you can give me some feedback on the work that I do for Billions Club, and you guys showed a real love inside the Discord, below the comments, on the last live stream, that you really appreciate these live trading sessions, and basically the idea that we came out with, doing education while providing capital. We got a really amazing feedback on that, and I'm so happy. Honestly, I really am. It's amazing that you provide such a good feedback to us, and we really listen. We read every single message. One of you were saying that my English, or I'm making a mistake in English. I appreciate the feedback. You told exactly the mistake that I do, and the rule for that. Like, one thing you gotta keep in mind is that I'm not a native speaker, so I will always probably be doing some mistakes. But I really appreciate your feedback, and I will try to learn from that. I honestly didn't know that. Obviously, I didn't know. If I knew, I wouldn't be using the mistake, or I wouldn't be doing the mistake again and again and again. But I really appreciate it. And yeah, welcome back. Welcome on today's live trading sessions. Before we're gonna start, I'm just gonna check if everything is running well. I think it should be. Sound good, video good. Hello all. I'm going to give comments on Trustpilot with 100 friends and also social media. I hope you mean like positive comments, or did you have any issue? Write it down to comments. I can respond to that. I want us to be in blue, just blue. Oh yeah, the color of the MetaTrader blue, my favorite color in the world. I gotta admit, it is true. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let's start with today's live trading session. Enough talking. You are here because of TA. You are here because of trades. So I'm gonna start sharing the screen. No, that's not the screen that I wanted to share. I'm just gonna close this. Why it keeps showing the screen that I don't even have on my MacBook? What should I do now? Do this. Sorry guys for that. Just need to find. My screen sharing is not working. I have no clue why. Oh my goodness, sometimes the OBS really sucks. Let me do one thing, guys. Please be patient with me. Right, so it should be okay now. Should be good. Well, just to tell you why we have the problems with the OBS today. So I was going to the office. I arrived because of the huge traffic jam that there is today in Dubai. Like 5 minutes later, I load up the MetaTrader, the OBS, and the OBS was restarting, doing some update. it opened the OBS and everything was gone, like all the layouts and everything. So I had to redo all of them again from the Sunday focus to the live trading session. That's why I'm getting a problem right now. No, today I'm not going to pass the challenge. I will be passing the challenge on Thursday, not today. The reason why I chose Thursday is because that today is basically after bank holiday. I'm not really expecting like a big volatility movements today. On Thursday, we will already be 3 days into a week. So I think that we could potentially get some volatility coming in. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so far so good. We have potential levels today. But once again, I'm not expecting like a really big movements, to be fair. Okay, let's start on gold. Gold is actually the most important pair for me today as we are speaking. The reason is that we are very close to important level on the chart, which is this 1868 to around 1874, 1875 level. For our supply, we want to be precise as much as possible. So if I go here to the left side, the one and only important level is gonna be between 1973. So if you want to be very precise, 1873 to around 1875 is the level you want to be aware of, right there. You want to combine it with naked point of controls, you want to combine it with the volume profiles, all these things that adds confluences, which is always, you know, very good to have. Adds probabilities. If you have a probabilistic edge on that, even more perfect. So 1871.6 is the naked point of control level. Very likely that we'll be heading here. Overall, my plan for today, and honestly, I don't think that we can take any trade during today's live trading session. So I don't know how long it will be, but obviously we are paying attention to the move down, bounce from the naked point of control, and potentially targeting this upper point of control around 1871. That will be the plan that I have for today. Very simple one. That's why we need to go a little bit more in depth. So considering the structure on a gold chart, we got a very nice break of structure. I was talking about this level on Sunday focus, so that played out absolutely perfectly. We got a strong high around here. Right now as we are speaking, do I consider this as enough of a pullback? Let's talk about it, because no, I don't. We got a pullback only to around 382. So basically, why I want to see move down to here, grab the liquidity and potentially continue move up, is that this level is just not enough of a pullback. So basically the trade that I am paying attention to is a swing failure pattern below the liquidity point, right there. Once we sweep LQ below 1844 level, boom, we can target along. Very simple said. What can happen though is that we're gonna get a bounce from this level and continue straight to around 1876, basically the level that I was talking about. If that happens, then I'm looking for a short, targeting this level down there. And this is exactly how your plan should look like, because I literally have a level above me, I literally have a level below me, and that's all I want to see, all I need to see actually. So, you know, just upper level, level below, and whatever happens, happens. I'm just waiting for reaction or one of these levels to be hit. So that's probably the simplest approach that you can do. By the way, yesterday I took a losing trade on BTC. I'm going to try the account with you. I hope we do good. So one thing you gotta remember, I got a free try, so technically you should buy free accounts, and there is nothing guaranteed. And if you think like, you know, we did it 2 times already. I was successful both of them. The first time I passed it on the first try, the second try or the second stream I passed it on the third try. One thing you gotta realize is that basically this style of trading is just extremely risky, and we do this only because like it's some kind of experiment. We don't tell you to follow me. I wouldn't honestly recommend you to follow me because it depends on like how big the account will be. But if you are starting out, then for like, I don't know if you can afford to lose, $3,000 within like 1 hour and 30 minutes on a stream. It's just like a very risky approach, a very risky way how you can pass a challenge. But if you want to try it, then go ahead. I'm not telling you that you don't do it. It's just a very, very risky way how to trade, and you got to keep that in mind. So that's about it. That's about the gold. I think that we are kind of sorted on gold. You know the plan. Let's go back to the trading view, and let's this is really the only level that I will be paying attention to, and that I am paying attention to today. It's just like nothing else here, honestly. Bitcoin. I wanted to say the F word, but it's, it was a very high probability trade. Like we had like 75% chance of hitting 27,800 level here. We still do have the chance today, but honestly my entry basically got stopped out, and the move then played out to the upside. So what happened here? Let's talk about it. Going to the 4-hour time frame, we had a liquidity here, but obviously this one, like I saw some of you posting this screenshot yesterday to the group saying that, okay, it's with the liquidity, now we move up. This doesn't make any sense because you swept the liquidity already on this week down. Like this, there is not liquidity here. This one is swept already from this low. So if there is any liquidity, if you are talking about it, and liquidity is going to be here, this is the Friday's low. So basically why we stopped here is that I don't believe this was any demand. Well, yeah, it was a 15-minute demand, but maybe we can refine the level on a 5-minute. 27,335. Yeah, it was a 5-minute demand, but also it was a BTC CME gap. If we go to this chart right here, so basically Bitcoin went down to grab the not grab the liquidity, but basically fill the gap. That was successful. We did that. Yeah, it's just, it happens, like you never have a 100% win rate on these setups, so it's kind of okay that we took a losing trade here. I was just kind of confident in this trade, but like this is the thing, you never be overconfident. You never know if the next trade is a winning one or a losing one. So yeah, I just got stopped out around $600 loss, so I minimalized the loss from 1% to around 0.6%, which is fine, all good. This is how it goes sometimes. What happens now? We are currently forming this local range right there, so I'm being aware of this local range that we are currently creating. The thing that I want to see is obviously the exocharts template and how it develops here. Alrighty, so pulling the measure tool, CVD, positive, with open interest positive, plenty of longs in the market. If you want to be very, very precise, then I can tell you that most of them entered from around this point, which gives you CVD 12 million and open interest 15 million. As you can see with exocharts, you can go very, very in-depth if you know what you are doing. So basically now we got a plenty of liquidity below the low here, and we also got a plenty of liquidity below the low here. So for a potential entry, you are definitely looking for swing failure pattern on one of these levels today. The question is, which one is it gonna be? For me personally, I would definitely rather see this level here, considering that I think that there is also a 5-minute demand. Yes, there is. So basically sweeping the level, sweeping the demand, getting the swing failure pattern into this zone. That's a potential long for me today on a chart. One and only level here. If we are talking or looking for levels that we got above us, here it's a bit more or harder to do so, definitely. One of them could potentially be here. This one, going down to the 15-minute. Where does it start? 27,822. 7,822, which is here. Okay, so potentially sweeping liquidity basically around here, but no, this is not a preferable trade that I would like to take today, to be completely honest with you all. Let me do one thing. Let's load up the PMT. I just need to log in. Give me a second. PMT always takes some time to load up. All right, so I'm just logging in and I'll show you what is currently happening from the FA perspective on both. All right. It's still kind of neutral here. Let's check the news today that we are getting on EU. I'm currently checking the EU chart. I will check the gold too. Okay, so we got a 7 negative scores, and if you check the DXM, you get definitely more longs in the market from the retail perspective than we got shorts. So if you add back, EU starts to look as a potential short coming, just considering how the retail is positioned. There is plenty of liquidity above this internal high. Sorry, no, I think I said gold, I mean EU. Ahoj z Nového Zélandu. Oh, cool. Someone in a chat is from New Zealand. Amazing. My cousin that is actually here with me in the office was living for almost like a year on New Zealand. 4-hour candle break structure so strong. Why you think we can go below for 1944? Just considering the pullback. Sorry, I didn't see your question. If price don't go take liquidity from 1944, where is we can go inside to long position? I said this is the only level. Other tools such as Delta, Max Minimum, and Mesh tool on Exo only on desktop version? I think they are. Potential short on EU, SFP high. Yeah, I think so too. I think so that we could potentially be getting the short on EU, honestly. Like all of the supplies are mitigated though. It's not like a high probability trade. We can monitor it. So this is exactly the X level here. Considering the structure. So we got a structure break. I don't know. It doesn't look like a very, very, very good short to me. To be fair, like if I'm gonna enter here, then we are looking for a move all the way down there. It's gonna be more of a swing trade for me. If you're gonna get a swing failure, which I would be careful about it. Just calculate the position size. You're thinking about a strong high. Yeah, could be the case. Gold is bouncing from the 1855, which is the local demand here on the chart. Alright. Guys, do you have any question? Let's do some Q&A. Because now we don't have any potential trade that is forming on a chart. By the way, today we are recording a day in the life for a Billions Club channel in English. So if any one of you is interested to see how we live here in Dubai, what the normal day looks like, then stay tuned, because maybe the end of the week or next week the video will be out, so you see what we usually do here in Dubai. Today is just a bit I don't want to say slower day. It's just a normal day, honestly. Got up around 7:30 a.m. We went for a gym. We did a quick boxing session. Did some morning TA, sent some emails, went to the office to do a stream. After the stream, we are having 2 meeting calls. Then we do have a lunch with one of you, actually, in like a nice sushi restaurant. Then we will go with a Lambo to desert, and yes, then we are playing pool in the evening with one of my 2 friends from Dubai that own like a very successful marketing agency here. So yeah, that's about it. But the plan is very, very clear for now. The charts are kind of slow for today. And yeah, that is basically it. So some of you is asking now. We can do the Q&A. Let's do it. Do you personally like Dubai, or you think it is an overrated city? No, absolutely not. I love Dubai. It's so amazing. Have you ever been there? If no, then I would honestly recommend saving. Your name sounds like you're from Czech Republic, so I think you're fine if you save up, I don't know, 50K, 50,000, maybe 40. Go to Dubai for a week and just, like, get the feeling of the motivation, because you realize what more is achievable, and every time I go to Dubai, I realize, okay, I'm still at the complete beginning, and there is so much to work on from a business perspective, from like everyone here is so motivated, everyone is working out, or at least this is the feeling that I'm getting. Everyone is working out here and so on. You can make some stream on your personal YouTube channel from Dubai or some vlog. We do actually, or I do have already. Yesterday, BDC entry was perfect. Thank you so much. Ali, you are welcome. I lost money on that. So good for you that you actually made some. See you on Thursday on the next coaching that we got. But I got stopped out. I got stopped out, unfortunately. Hi, bro. Hi, guys. By the way, this is still valid. If any one of you is coming to Dubai or you are in Dubai already, hit me up on Instagram. Let's meet up. It's just so amazing to meet new people. I absolutely love it. I really do. It's not because I would, it's like we were with Michael on a Top Golf. We had like a pretty good time, honestly. So if you want to meet up, then let me know, and we can definitely do something together. It's always great to do some networking. Anyway, guys, any questions? Today's stream is gonna be definitely a bit slower. It's just like, on Thursday we'll do the live trading session. Is there will be any free competition on Billions Club? What do you mean by free competition? How long do you stay there? Probably till the start of November, somewhere around here. I need to go back to the Czech Republic. So yeah, like start of November most likely, and then I'm coming back in December. Half of the December I will be back. I will be staying in Atlantis hotel during the Christmas time with my girlfriend, and then we will come back to the Czech Republic. What is the lucky wheel spin that is written in the advertisement for the challenge? The lucky wheel spin, you can basically take a spin and win some challenge, I believe. But honestly, I'm a trader. I'm never thinking about these like marketing stuff and like these special sales events and so on. So I don't know much about it. I'm really just like here because of trading, booking today market, and these things. The wheel spin is even cancelled. All right, I honestly don't know. Like I would like to help you, but I honestly don't know. So EU is crossing the level. Let's check it. Okay. Guys, by the way, what do you think about the view? Do you like more the view that I got now, or do you like more the view that I got in Prague studio? I personally like it more here, so let me know what is better in your opinion. Dubai is best. I think so too. Dubai is better. Let's check gold in a PMT. Here it's not that heavy, the difference. But it's still there. By the way, all of you, go follow me on Instagram. This is my account. Today I was posting, or I'm starting to be much more active. Today I was posting some funny story, or to me it seems funny. I said, classic Dubai Instagram checklist. that I included. Let me know if I forgot something. But classic Dubai Instagram checklist from all of these influencers and trading gurus. Flex with rented Lambo, checked. Rent a yacht, checked. Smoke a cigar like a G. Go to dessert and act like a sheikh. And buy a Gucci t-shirt. this is this is the checklist of the things that you usually see on the Instagram. We rented a Lambo. Honestly, I think it's a bit over. I don't like. I don't know if I want to say it's overrated. Like it's great, but I don't like. I was expecting a little bit more. I think we got a Lamborghini Huracan Evo. I don't know. It wasn't. I just don't feel like it's a like it is a difference between my AMG and the Lamborghini, but you gotta keep in mind the Lambo is like 4 times more, and I don't have like 4 times better feeling out of it. Yes, that was in my apartment. Do you smoke cigar? Uh, can't really say that I'm like a smoking cigar often, but from time to time, yes. And PDC is actually getting like few last few days. We are getting plenty of. Okay, so not today. Let's check PDC USDT. But the difference between like all of these exchanges are becoming quite big. Between Binance, Coinbase, and Bybit. Okay, so not the case of today, but yesterday it was much worse. Potentially we could be getting a CVD divergence, and I think we are actually. Oh yeah, heavy one. Heavy CVD divergence. The difference between this one, what is CVD here? Negative 568. Yes, around 12 million. So that fits with the measure tool. How many funded accounts do you have? So currently only 2. I lost one. In 2 challenges now on a different prop firm. Going well so far. I think that I could potentially pass it this week. So that will be another 2. So in total, like you know, it's not passed yet. So I'm gonna stay down to earth. But potentially till the end of the week, I could have 4 funded accounts. So my video maker probably wants to be on a stream with me. He's still coming to the office here. So let's just preset alerts. Like one thing that I will probably do, guys. Sorry. One thing that I will probably do is I'm gonna just change the streaming time from Tuesday morning to probably Tuesday afternoon, because usually I'm just not taking any setups during the Tuesday morning. And today, especially after the bank holiday, the market is very slow. It's just like, it's Tuesday, but it's kind of like Monday morning because yesterday nothing happened. So I'm thinking about one change that we will do with the streams, and that is that we will all the time do the afternoon streams, the New York session, because, or probably we can do like Friday morning session on something like that when the market is actually still a bit more volatile. Now it's really nothing happening at all, for me at least. You only trade? No, I trade also my own money. How much percent do you risk for trade while doing challenge? Now I was risking 1%. No, I will be passing the 200k on Thursday. How long time do you have funded accounts usually till you fail it? So usually around 3 to 4 months. Sometimes more, sometimes less. I also lost like funded accounts in 2 weeks, for example, without the first payout, which is pain. It's always what I'm saying, like focus on the first payout. Just like sometimes it's just like you hit a losing streak, then your head won't allow you to continue, and boom, you're down. Which is like the thing with me. I want to be transparent. I don't want to be showing you or telling you that like I'm the greatest trader and I'm holding the accounts for years and I have 1 million in funding. I'm showing you the real side of my trades, and hopefully you will follow the same path, or you will be on the same path. Most likely you will be losing the funded accounts, you will go through the challenges, you will go through failing and so on, and you will also go through failing once you are funded already, once you make money from trading, because it just happens. Like, my strategy on funded accounts is that I'm still being like conservative, but I'm definitely being much more aggressive than I am with my own money, because like you can never lose your own account. You are done basically once you do so. So like trading a prop firm and trading a fund like your own money is a completely or should be like, do whatever you want, but it should be different approach in my opinion, or that's what I use. Now the EU is not a high probability trade for me. I'm no, not gonna take an EU probably. Most likely it's gonna reverse from the strong high or around the strong high, but so far this is what I do now. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna be collapsing the stream because we literally have the lunch in around 1 hour and we're gonna shoot some short now. That is it for today. I know, pretty slow stream, but today it was very hard to find some opportunity. That's how it is sometimes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for participating with me on a stream today. And see you on Thursday. Don't forget about it. Write it down to your calendar. We will be trying to pass the 200k evaluation process, or the phase 1, during the stream. Very risky, very aggressive. It's more of an experiment. See how that goes. But if you want to try it, you should join us on Thursday, and you can try your luck, I want to say, because it's really, you shouldn't be trying to pass the challenge within 2-hour period. But it's possible. I proved that 2 times already. Let's try to prove it on the 3rd time. That's it. Thank you so much, and see you on Thursday.